Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to another vlog, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess. Welcome to a vlog here in my cabinet. If you're new here, I just put my phone in my cabinet. It's a very easy place for me to film. It is me looking around like I have a calendar. I think it's July 7th. It's Sunday, July 7th. I'm only doing this little thing today, and then the vlog really starts tomorrow. But anywho, this vlog is for Olivia. So this week I am going to attempt, keyword attempt, to decrease my screen time and read more. However, not just read more, other things. Like this isn't exactly swapping my screen time for reading, but I'm going to look at my screen time and be like, yes, I want to lower that, and I want to spend more time reading, maybe baking this week, obviously bookbinding. But I'm slowly reading The Way of Kings, so that might be mentioned in this vlog, but I would like to find a book or two that are shorter that maybe I could read in this week. Now, the problem is, I need to pick a book from here. If you saw my last vlog, you know this is my patron TBR jar, so they gave me suggestions and I wrote them in here in my empty Cafe Bustelo can, to my friend Robin's chagrin. But this is an excellent can. This is good quality. I don't want to waste this can. So anyway, I've got these books in here, right? I don't know what the books are, and some of them are long. Like I remember writing them down, and I'm like, So I'm going to choose two. However, I'm giving myself the right to put them back in. If they're too long, or if I cannot get them this week, like if I can't get it through the library or the Scribd app, if I don't own it, right? Because I don't feel like buying them for this vlog. So that's what we're here to do right now. So I can look that up and decide what I'm gonna be reading this week. So I might have to take it out, put it back. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you hear something, that's my rice. Let me tell you something about rice. I love rice, okay? We're going on topic here. I love white rice. You know, I love like a long grain blue ribbon, a mahatma, I love a basmati rice, jasmine rice. I love the short grain, like sticky sushi rice, okay? I love yellow rice. I love red rice. I'll eat brown rice. Anyway, this yellow rice by Zatter, baby. Hits. Anywho, okay. So let's see. Let's give it a... Okay, I went to Costco. Can I just say I'm so excited to have this 8-pack of Scrub Mommies? Sorry. I love Costco. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see what this is. If it's going to be possible to read this week. Okay. This says Monstrilio. Now, I know this is a shorter one. 2 people recommended this, Julia and Kelly. And I do want to read this one. I previously have gotten it from my library, but I had to return it. So I'm going to see if there's a wait or not. So I'm going to keep this out. I'm gonna get another one, and then I'm gonna have to, because I'm on my phone now, I'm gonna have to go on Libby and see what I can find, and then come back and tell you what I found. Okay. Oh, well, this one I guess I'll go with that one. Got me a little ring. Let's see. The Hotel Nantucket by Elin Hilderbrand. Interesting. I've never read anything by this lady. She was in some book drams a few years ago, and I've seen her books. Like, they give very much, like beach read. I've seen them like at an Airbnb I stay at or something like. But I've never read one of them. I've heard they're, really easy to read, popcorn reads. So I'm going to check my Libby app for Monstrilio. And Tiffany recommended this one, The Hotel Nantucket by Elin Hilderbrand, and I will be right back. Okay, good news. The Hotel Nantucket was available for my library, so I'll definitely be reading that one. This one has the shortest is like 3 weeks wait, so I'm gonna fold this one back up. I'm sorry, Kelly, I will get to it, I promise. And I'm gonna put this back. Well, I'm gonna leave it out so I don't pick it again. but I'm going to pick again. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is Chain Gang All-Stars, which, not like I don't want to, well, one, I don't know if it's available, but it's also by the same person. Like, so do I put another one so someone else, or do I do a vlog for the books for Tiffany? Let me see. Let me see what my library is saying. Okay, Tiffany boo, this is not gonna be just your vlog. That one said 4-week wait for that one. You know, this is what happens when you pick things the week of and want to read them, but I want to do it this week. So let's try to get a gray one. Let's see what this one is. Woodworm by Layla Martinez. No idea what this is. BRB. Damn it, I'm really striking out, but I looked this up. I had not heard of this before, and now I'm intrigued. I went ahead and placed a hold on it. I know, but then it said I'm 17th in line. I'm like, oh, I'm definitely not gonna get that this week. So it's like, should I keep it out though? I'm just gonna keep it out because I read like a couple lines and I'm like, hold up, that sounds very interesting. So I'm gonna leave this one out so that when it comes in from the library, I will have read it and I can credit Danny for their suggestion. You're like, Jessica, this is getting ridiculous. I know. Ooh, that rice smells so good. No, Tiffany, I'm rebuking that one right now. I'm gonna, No. Okay, let's see. Tiffany, how many do you have in here? How many do you have in here, Tiffany? Ooh, okay. I said I had the right to veto. This is perfect. I think these are perfect, two perfect lengths, and I own this one. So this is Death Note. Robin suggestions when she put It's Time. So perfect. So I'm gonna put these back in. If I did not pick yours, do not be offended. And then I'm keeping this one separately out for when it comes in from the library. But for this week, we have The Hotel Nantucket by Elin Hildebrand, and I could put in the cover. Tiffany recommended this one, and then Death Note by Sugumi Oba. So sorry. And that was recommended by Robin. So I own one, the other one I got from the library. Perfect. I'll be back tomorrow to start the vlog, and tomorrow I will have like my stats of like what my screen time has been and what I would like to decrease it by. I don't know. I need to look at some other people and see how they've done it. But anyway, that's what I'll be reading this week. Anything exciting going on this week? Probably not, but you know. Is there ever? Okay, good morning. Do you want to come say hi? You got an eye booger. We gotta clean it first. Say good morning. Say good morning. Hello. Oop. Go on, eat. So we were out of town this weekend. We went Thursday and we came back yesterday, which is Sunday. We were out of town this weekend and we drove. Nigel's a very anxious car rider. So he spends so much of the car ride just panting. And then he got there and there were 2 other dogs. So he was really excited. And then there was more people because we went to a lake house with Andrew's family. And so he had eaten Thursday morning before we left. But when he got there, he ended up throwing it up. And then he didn't. And then on Friday and Saturday, he ate like 1 portion of food, but it took the whole day and I had to hand feed it to him. And then Sunday morning he wouldn't eat. So, and then he was panting and he was so tired on our drive back. He was really worrying me. But we made it back, had a little water. He slept and then he finally ate. But maybe he's not fully back to normal because normally he would just eat and this time he left kibble in his bowl. So don't give me that, Snaggle. It's Monday morning. Okay, I already started off bad with my timing. my screen time because I watched like 35 minutes of TikTok this morning. I'm sorry, I am who I am. But I will have to put it in here, but I did look at my numbers last night. And I think it's in my daily average is about 8 hours of screen time. And of course, the majority of that is TikTok. And then after that, it's like messages. It'll be here. LOL. No, it won't, because while deleting photos from my phone, I deleted it. Whoopsie. See, I was trying to be good and clear stuff off of my damn phone, and I deleted stuff that I needed. Anyway, spoiler alert, I did not really succeed on this journey of reading or swapping my screen time. You'll see why. So yeah, I'll try this again. Messages, maybe music, Chrome. And Chrome and Reddit are on here because of how often I'm looking up fan fictions. But yeah, I know my big one is TikTok, and then obviously messages because I don't have friends here. They're all in my phone, so I'm obviously picking up my phone all the time for messages, even though when I look at the pickups, it's like average 93 a day or something. I thought it would be higher. But yeah, I'm surprised because sometimes my phone be feeling real dry. But maybe it's me messaging people so that they talk to me. It's pathetic. Anyway, here's the thing. Since we were out of town and Nigel was playing with other dogs, he needed to be washed. I know I should have did it yesterday, but I just did not have the energy. And I was like, whatever, we're just going to be funky up in these sheets together. So I need to wash the baby. I need to wash my sheets. I need to wash this hair. It was in a pool with chlorine and it's just over. I don't know if I'm going to get to my hair today. The most important things are Nigel and the sheets to be washed. I also need to work on cleaning, organizing my garage, especially around my workout equipment so I can get back into working out. That's not something I can do in one day. I need to like go in and be like, let me move these couple things. So maybe that. Those are my top things for today. I do have a bind that I printed last week that I was gonna make a hardcover for, and then I fucked it up in the printing, but I don't wanna waste all that paper and ink. So I'm gonna turn it into a janky paperback. But I don't know if I'll do that today. So my main things, washing my sheets, washing the Nigel, maybe look at the garage and see if there's anything I can move around. And then really, oh my God, I need to pay some bills, even though that stresses me out because my money is so low these days. But it is what it is. It also was raining last night. I don't know if it rained this morning. It still is a little overcast and damp out, but it's only 79 degrees. So when I went out with Nigel, I was like, oh my God, this feels so nice. But yeah, I gotta figure out what to eat because obviously we came back yesterday. But right now, I'm gonna eat my little broke ass charcuterie plate. It's white cran strawberry, ocean spray, be whoring out on cranberries, but god damn, it be good. But anyway, I'm gonna do this and oh God, I don't know if I'll read Death Note or the Elin Hildebrand book first. We'll have to see. But I will start reading today. And, you know, we'll see how busy I can keep myself. I'm gonna wash Nigel's linens first. In case he wants to act a fool and I need to put him in his crate after his bath. You know, 'cause sometimes he don't be having no sense. So, oh, I need to get him a new mattress pad thingy for his crate, but whatever. This was his towel. This is another blanket. All Nigel related. Give those a washing first. And then I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee and we may go sit outside. The weather is nice and he just likes being outside while these wash. Or maybe I'll pay some bills so I drink a girl, I don't know. I got so many bills, bitch. I've been sitting at my desk, not my desk, my table paying bills. Why is this donut baby in here? Why are you in here, Bookie? You been sleeping? Lay down, Tush. Lay down, Tushy down. when he's not in my direct eyesight, I usually have his donut on him because he can scratch it at any time. But you come in here, lay down. You got comfy? Can you lay down? Lay down. Down. Nigel, lay down. And kiss. Thank you. Mwah. Lay down. Here. Hello. Here. Blankies. Pillow. Comfy. Comfies. Okay. Is that nice for the baby? I don't even know if you can see him. Is that nice? Is the baby comfy? Yeah, there's my Pookie Wookie. There's the baby. There's mama's Pookie baby. Okay, have a nap. Love you. Anyway, as I was saying, so I had to change a couple things on my, I don't know if this is gonna stay up, on the auto insurance, and I had to change like the account it was coming out of so that Andrew's paying it because I'm broke. And then I had to pay a student loan. Anyway, now I'm about to pay my water bill now. I live in this little town, right? They send me my water bill in the mail. And it literally is like the little town hall is like down the street. It's like at the next light, take a right. Maybe a left. And why did my bill go up? But to pay it online, you know how you usually have the option of like you can link a checking account so it's drafted and you're not charged a fee, or you can pay with a card. And sometimes there's a fee, sometimes there isn't. Well, with them, there's a fee. There's the $3 fee every time you pay your bill online. There is no checking account option. And I just think that's absurd. That would mean after 12 months, I have paid you. Is that my phone or is that my ceiling? I know there's not no stain on my ceiling. I think that's lighting. It's not a stain on my ceiling. I have paid $36 to pay my water bill. I understand it's got to be cleaned and sewer. I get it. But still, me paying additional $36, well, it might not sound like a lot. I am my mother's daughter and I will not be paying it. So when we had to get checks to get this here house, well, you know, you can't order like one book. It comes in like a pack of 6. We're still in the first one. And so I was like, oh, I will be using those. And I write them a check every month for this water bill. Because you are not, oh, Jesus. I'm trying to be emotive, and here y'all are being haters. You are not getting an extra $36 out of me, motherfucker. So you will get a check. Sure do got my little carbon copy. You can go play with me. I write it. I put it in a little envelope. And sometimes if I feel like going to the library, because it's right next to the library, because again, it's a very small town, I'll go drop it off in a little envelope slot, or I'll send it with Andrew. But you're not $3 to pay my utility bill. No, you're not. No, we're not doing that. Payment enclosed. Raggedy hose. Oh look, perfect. Actually, they gave me an envelope. I'm not putting a stamp on it because I'm gonna drive it over there. I'm gonna change my channel name soon to Jess Yaps a Lot. Really? Because, I mean, I be yapping, but what do I be talking about anything? Do I be saying anything? Not really. Okay. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you're broke. It's stressful. It stresses you out. Anyway, does anyone know anyone who's hiring? Preferably remote. Can you send me a DM, please? Thank you. Okay. So I was gonna put my sheets in the washer, and I was like, ooh, when's the last time I washed my washer? And I saw it was looking a little dingy. So I put a tablet in it. So the washer machine is washing itself currently. Nigel's linens are in the dryer. So I'm gonna lay back in my musty bed. It's not even musty, it's just that I didn't wash the sheets and Nigel got back in it. Anyway, just mind your business. So I'm gonna read. I'm gonna start here. So I bought this a while ago. I think this is 2 volumes. Maybe? Yes. Contains volume 1 and 2. I thought it was pretty. but also because I have wanted to read this, and now Robin said I have to read it. So look, I got these first 2 volumes. So I'm gonna lay down with Bebe, who is, there's our bed, and we're gonna read. So if you don't know, Death Note is like this notebook that's dropped by a death god, and this regular kid picks it up, and ooh, not the Nigel hair. Always. And basically, if you write someone's name in it and you picture them in your mind, they're gonna die, and you can choose to give them a certain kind of death, or if you don't, then they'll just die by a heart attack. So I'm not that far in, but our main character is Light Yagami. He's a top student, but he's bored, and he finds this notebook. So now he wants to test it and see if it works. And this part says, start looking around you, and all you see are people the world would be better off without. Look, as someone who was just at Buc-ee's, coming back home after 4th of July weekend, so everybody and their mom was at Buc-ee's, I was like, I had that. Oh, yeah. I was like, you know, I understand Thanos more and more every day. Let me stop. Okay, Andrew somehow is already off of work. It's like barely after 11 o'clock. I was like, did you get fired? But so he's bringing food. I've never had Wingstop, so he's getting Wingstop. I'm very interested. Anyway, I'm very intrigued about where this is gonna go. Like, I'm intrigued, but I'm only like that. Obviously, this whole thing, this is 2 volumes, but yeah. Also, hold on. I'm gonna have to use my Kindle as a bookmark. I don't have one. Oh, look at it. Him sleep. Him going back to sleep. Nene, sleep. You sleep. And he said, please leave me alone, girl. Nene. Okay. Fresh and so clean. Nigel's bedding. He's not even in here that often. But anyway, hold on. I'll get you up here so I can fold this towel. You see him right there. Hey, Bookie. Hey, Bookie Pook. My washer is finished washing itself. I don't even know why I bothered. These are just Nigel towels, but I still gotta fold them my towel-y way. So my washer's finished washing itself, and Nigel's stuff is finished. So now I gotta get the baby up so I can put my sheets in the wash. Since Andrew will be here soon with lunch, so let me strip my sheets. My washer's all pretty now. She's clean. I'm sorry I gotta wake you up, Pookie. He moved to my spot. I'm sorry, Pookie. You gotta get up. I think I mean mama. Pookie. Whoa, I'm sorry. Are you sleeping? Yeah. I'm sorry. Mama's sorry. Hello. Yeah, I don't want to get a bath, but it's time for me to get a bath. Say hi, Nigel. Right here. Nigel. Nigel. Okay. As you can see, the baby is washed. Now I have to wash my tub. You don't need to see that, but I just would like to say that these two right here, Dawn Power Wash. And this Scrub Daddy Sip Cream. I think this is the original. It smells great. Two of my favorite cleaning products. This one I'm gonna use to clean the tub. And then I'm gonna lay down and finish the rest of Death Note. Baby is in his crate. He is washed, nails filed, creams, sprays applied. I am exhausted. I definitely don't think I'm washing my hair today. Lord no. Oh God, hair everywhere. Oh God, what is that? Ciao. I don't know if you can hear the thunder or also see how it's humid, so my window's partially fogged up. There's some thundering. And it's a little drizzle. So I'm about to get back on this read. I think I'm in like chapter 5, and the first volume I think is 8 chapters. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this first volume. And then my sheets will probably be dry and I can make up my bed and to see if I want to do for the rest of the day. I am debating, hold on. It's so fucking humid. It's got a tornado warning. I hope we don't get one. I'd like to keep my power. Knock on wood. Oh, I'm so lump that. Oh, God. We survived. We didn't get a tornado. At least none touched down over here. I'd have to check the Google if it touched down somewhere else. We made it. Amen. But I know a lot of people at the coast are not in good condition. Lots of flooding. My little pool that was there is gone. Here's a Nigel. Probably gonna have some post-breakfast grass because you know we don't feed him enough or whatever. But anywho, I'm about to tackle my hair. I'm about to go wash my hair. Like I'm gonna make myself a coffee. Don't want a coffee? Should I have a coffee, Nene? I need some kind of caffeine. I think I'll make myself a coffee because I just had a little breakfast sandwich, and then I'm gonna wash my hair. Like I'm gonna get it out of the way. I was gonna say, can you see it here? But you can't. Ooh, we need a power wash. Don't judge. There he is. Anyway, that's my big plan for today is washing my hair. That's gonna take a lot of energy. I may need a nap after that. I also would like to film a video, but let's not get too crazy. I did finish the first volume of of Death Note, and so I will chat with you about that after I wash my hair because I don't know, it feels weird talking to you about it. Or you just looking at Nigel. I mean, he's beautiful. But I do want to read the second volume since I already own it. And then, yeah, I can start the next one. So look, I'm already ahead, gang. Nigel, tell him we'll see him in a little bit. Okay. You see this? I washed my hair. But that's the easiest part. Now a bitch gotta detangle and do something with it. What the hell? Things no one asked, but I'm gonna tell you. Since I gotta wash my hair, I have to moisturize my body. Okay? I am dry. If I don't put on lotion, I become gray. literally. So anyway, this my favorite, Eucerin Intensive Repair. It's the richest one. I know they don't work for everybody, but me, this my girl. I also like this, what is it, Fresh from Target. This is cashmere vanilla. It's a body oil. Oh, it says body and hair. I don't put this in my hair. Now, I love the smell of this, but I hate the packaging because why is this a dropper? No, ma'am. It just is, it's unnecessarily messy, but this. Okay, also because musty, okay? Some of us girls out here, I don't know, get a little extra BO. I like this glycolic acid. For the underpits, for the pits, from The Ordinary. I also will put this on a little cotton round, and I like to clean my ears, like inside my ear, like take out my piercing, like get my ears like behind my ear and my ear, this and underarm, this, love that. Okay, it's a good big bottle. I don't know how much this costs. The Ordinary, so it can't be that expensive, but I had got this as a gift. Okay, and then because again, no little Dove, no little natural deodorant gonna cut it. It's gotta be the Green Man's. It's either this one, the bar, or this one, the spray. Men's deodorant with aluminum, okay? Okay? Keep that natural deodorant in the stoves. You don't need it. Put on the aluminum, cause y'all be stank. Honestly, at the end of the day, do what you want to do, but that's just me. That's just my opinion.
Like, I understand why some providers, a lot of providers don't take insurance or certain insurance, but it's like really frustrating because I'm like, I can't afford to pay for it. This is the only insurance that I have. I know this is random and no context, and I can't go into context, but I just was off the phone with the referral that I had. And they're like, oh yeah, we don't take your insurance. I'm like, cool. Well, thanks. Bye.
We're doing it again. Same coffee. It was just some random coffee that Andrew picked up. I like it. I'm going to put it over ice with some creamer and some whipped cream. Nigel's over there. He has a bed right there. There's also the couch. He wanted to lay right there. Okay, Pookie. I got my video up. But I'm trying to have this coffee and then make my hair look presentable and go film a video that I didn't film yesterday. I also have to leave the house today to go to Aldi and to go to FedEx. So, woo, we'll be leaving the house, but boo, we had to put a bra on. Needy boo. Needy boo. If you see anything on the floor, I didn't vacuum yet. Shut up. Needy boo. Needy. Hi, Pookie. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, hello, handsome. Hi, you're so beautiful. I love you. Do you want some ice? You want some ice? Hold on. Let me get you. Oh, hold on. Let me get you some ice. You want some ice? Yummy. Is that good? Good boy. Okay, tell him bye. Bye-bye. having a temporary crisis, I had to get in bed with my heating pad. But look at my company. Look at the baby. Look at my snuggle butts. Look at him. Oh, look at him. Nigel, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Come on. Come. Nigel. Thank you. You're just gonna have to be back there. I went to FedEx to get my prints for my covers. And got a couple things from the Aldi. It's time to go home. It's hot. Okay, I'm kind of glad you're back there, so maybe you can't see how terrible I look. My meds got here, which is good because I'm out. So I'm glad that they've arrived. Also, I just bought this car because it was available and I could pay for it. But it has leather seats. And every time I have to get up, I have to peel my freaking thighs off the leather seats. I don't understand people who like leather. Also, I forgot to pay my water bill, so now I've got to loop back out down the road and go drop off this here check. Let's peel our thighs off the goddamn leather. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh my God. Why is it so hard to get out of this car? So I read the first volume of, I keep wanting to say Tokyo Ghoul, I don't know why, of Death Note, which is essentially, there's this notebook that this like, I forgot what they're called. I don't know if they call them a death demon or something, a death god, I think, that they have, and they write down humans' names in those books, and then like that determines who dies, and they get like extra years on their life when they do that. This one death god was like, I'm bored, so let me just drop it to earth and let a human get it so we can see what shenanigans they get up to. So the human that gets it is this high school student. He's like top of his class, good kid, but he's bored. So he finds this and is like, what is this? This probably, it says that, like it has instructions, like saying like what it is, and he's like, there's no way this is gonna work. And then like thinking, if it did work, should I even do this? And so he tries it out. And it works. And he's like, well, look what I've got on my hands, you know? He's like, what do I do? Do I use this? You know, like I could do some good, or what he thinks is good, because, you know, there's bad people in the world. So should I do this and use this newfound power? And he's like, well, let me see. Let me just really make sure I know what's going on here. And again, he tests it out and it works. He has confirmation. So that's the first volume. We're kind of watching him kind of become this vigilante with this death note. But I feel like if I tell you any more, it's going to tell you the whole volume. This is very interesting how the first, or like where it ended on the first volume. And I'm like, I already have the second volume, so I might as well go ahead. And I don't know how many total volumes this is, because I'm like, I'd be curious to see, because then it's like, what is this story going to evolve into? Like, anyway, it was interesting. I had a good time. I'd give it like a 3.5 round up to a 4. Like, I'm intrigued. And I want to keep reading. So after reading that first volume, I did not immediately go into the second volume, but I did start the other book, which is Hotel Nantucket, or The Hotel Nantucket. And I did not read anything about what this was supposed to be. And it is so much going on. So we're in Nantucket, which I don't know what state it's in. I can't remember. Is it in Massachusetts? Whatever. But, you know, a nice little island. A lot of wealthy people, of course. And there's this Hotel Nantucket, which has been basically in disrepair for years, and has got a history of various owners, but also this, you know, like people are like, oh, it's haunted. And so it's so weird because so you find out early on why people say it's haunted, and there is a ghost whose perspective we're getting, and she is basically the one that haunts the place because she decides if she likes the people or not. But we have this billionaire from overseas who's never been to Nantucket, who randomly decides to buy it and do like a $30 million renovation. And so a lot of people are skeptical, like, who's this random person coming in? And because the hotel has such a cursed history. And this woman who is running this very popular restaurant and bar with her boyfriend on the island is hired. See, I was feeling fine. I was laying down. As a general manager, and there's drama with why he is now her ex-boyfriend. Yeah, I think I should put this. I think it's too thick already. See, I can't be talking and making stuff. And so we're starting off with like him and his like super high expectations for what he wants for this hotel. He's still like, I think he lives in the UK, hasn't been to the hotel or like the town at all before it even opens, but we're seeing like her, I think her name is well, this vlog is not going, this week is not going how I wanted to. It's like 11 something on Thursday. We're in bed because I was filming a clip last night of making Andrew's lunch, and I was talking about having these pains. I got back in bed after I had finished, and it was bad for a while, but after I had laid down and put my heating pad on, it felt better. It only feels, but the pain eventually goes away once I'm like not moving. But I was up for a while and finally tried to go to sleep at like 1 something. And then I thought it had been hours. It had been like 30 minutes, and I woke up like, and just like, I couldn't go to sleep. The pain, it was like throbbing. I just couldn't do it. And so Andrew was like, we can go to the ER, because I was just going to go to urgent care in the morning if it still felt bad. But it's like, since it woke me up, we went. And luckily there was no wait, which is so surprising. I know it looked like death. Sorry. But it was not appendicitis. I'm not pregnant, amen. Nothing, no kidney, no issues like, you know, with my kidneys, no UTI. So he was like, it could be like a muscle strain, but like, I wish they had done an ultrasound, because they gave me like Motrin, and I went home, came home, and got in bed. I think I got home at like 4 something this morning, and I felt okay for like 2 hours, and I woke up and pain was back. So I took some Tylenol, and here's the thing, it's fine once I like get situated and I'm not moving in the bed, but once I get up, the pain is back. And so I'm like, I don't know I don't know if I should like try to go to urgent care or something and be like, can you please give me an ultrasound? I just don't know. I just feel like shit. It's just like this throbbing pain in my lower right abdomen. And sometimes I feel a little bit in like my lower right back. You know, he was like pushing down on my stomach and everything, and there was pain, but you know, he did other things, and you know, they took my blood pressure and all that. I don't have a fever, no vomit, you know, all the questions. He's like, no, if you had if it was your appendix, like, we would know. So anyway, all that to say, because this started Tuesday night, this pain. So anyway. So it's like 1 something, 1:30. Still in bed. I did get up because I've been drinking water, but I find that obviously moving hurts. But also when I try to lay on my back, so I have to lay on my side, which sucks because I sleep on my back. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I learned a long time ago to sleep on my back, because sleeping on my chest, it makes my boobs hurt, and then sleeping on my side, I just always end up with like a crick in my neck and or my arm. So I sleep on my back. So I'm sleepy, but I don't know if I can fall asleep like this. I'm worried I'm gonna wake up with a crick in my neck, and I just like don't need that on top of the pain in my stomach, but I just really haven't. I mean, I've slept a couple hours, maybe total 4, maybe. But I was reading, I was picking up the Hotel Nantucket, and I just like couldn't focus, and I was like, I need a comfort read. So I went back to reread one of the fanfics that I love. So that's what I'm doing now. And we're just in bed, because that's all mama can do. But he's been such a sweet baby today and yesterday. He was recognizing mama's in pain. He's just been snuggling with me. Yes, you hide your beautiful face. So yeah, this sucks. Wow, this vlog is really a bust, huh? Another day in bed, still in pain. Like a smidge better than yesterday. Ooh, don't look at my hair. Like when I get up, it's not as bad, but it's still like increasingly gets worse. So I've been in bed most of the day. And I have my first therapy appointment. It got moved from Tuesday. It got rescheduled, and so it's gonna have to be in bed because that's all I got. We're still in the bed, huh, Bookie? Mama did get up and shower. It took all of my energy, so I'm back in bed. Huh? Yeah. Mama's little pookie poop. Looking rough, so you can't see me yet. Smoothie. Kale. This is like mixed fruit. Greek yogurt. It has chia seeds in it. A little bit of oat milk and water. So I'm gonna blend this. Then maybe we'll talk. So it's noon. Sun high in the sky. And he wanted to come outside to do this. So we're taking a break. I am editing currently. I'm probably going to be editing this video for hours because it's a lot. And yeah. Anyway, I went to the post office earlier. I was trying to film that, then my battery died, but I sold a couple books on Pango, so I always make sure to package them very well. Took them to the post office, came back, made a coffee. Just a classic iced coffee. It was Cafe Bustelo I made yesterday, but was chilled in the fridge with a little bit of s'mores syrup and some French vanilla creamer. Delicious. And I started importing videos, and I had to film a couple clips, so it is a book community video that I have to cobble together. So that's what I'm doing today. but I didn't really like finish my vlog for last week, so I'm like, we're carrying over to today. So he loves to lay outside. I give him like a limit of 5 minutes because he wants to either be baking in the grass or he'll lay right here. But I guess this wasn't enough space for him today, so he went out there. What a weirdo. It would like make more sense if he like liked getting in his pool or liked water at all. He's like, no, I just want to lay in the sun. Huh, Pookie?
Hi, beautiful people. It is Tuesday, and I'm like, what are we doing with this vlog, girl? Because I obviously spent the majority of last week in the bed from my injury, and I'm a lot better now. I do still have some residual pain. I have a follow-up doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I can actually move about without feeling like I'm going to pass out. So that's great. But I'm like, so I did those 2 patron picks. I read Death Note, the first volume, which I'm very intrigued, and I need to read the second one. But then, I started reading fan fiction. And then I started that Elin Hildebrand book, and I don't think I can finish it. Like, I was just annoyed because there's like, now you want to come back inside. Is it because you think I'm talking to somebody? Stay out there. You want to stay out there? Oh, Lord. Trying to use up all my air conditioning. What is going on? Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's that? Okay. So anyway, that book, my last update, I don't remember what I said because I started getting a lot of pain, and that was like Wednesday night. I think I was telling you about that book before I ended up going to the ER later. But there's like, so it's set in the summer on Nantucket, this hotel that's being restored by this London billionaire who's never been to Nantucket, and this lady who is like well known on the island for this restaurant she used to run with her ex-boyfriend, and is now the general manager. And so we're getting like her perspective, and then the perspective of like the core people she hired for the hotel. So like the head of housekeeping, one of the housekeeper dudes, 2 of the girls who work the front desk, and then there's the ghost, because there's like this thing they've been alleging since like the original hotel, like whoever had it originally, there was a ghost. And so we learn the backstory of what happened, and that there is this ghost, and we also get her perspective, but it's never like clearly, I don't know, it's never clearly delineated, and we kind of just move around and see, and it's very clear that everyone has a secret. And I just don't know if I care to know their secrets. Like, kind of, you know what? I do have the audio also. I like borrowed both. They were both available from my library. And I was like, I don't know which one. So maybe I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to do, because once I said that, I was like, I kind of want to know. Do I kind of want to know? I don't know. Because this is Nantucket, right? There is a nice ass hotel. And there's obviously some things going on. And what I really want to know is one of the front desk girls. Well, I've kind of learned about her scheme. But then there's a little boy who's like this rich boy who came to work as a cleaner. And they're like, why? And he feels like he has to make amends for something. And I want to know what he did. For some reason, I thought this was going to be a romance, but I guess not. That's what happens when you don't read the synopsis or anything about the book. So you know what? I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna get the audio and see if I like that enough to finish and can update you. It is like 10 o'clock. So I had spaghetti for breakfast because I didn't want regular food, and washed up my breakfast dishes, and I made a coffee. And so I'm trying to decide, do I want hot coffee? I know it's hot outside, but sometimes I want a hot cup of joe, do you know what I mean? Or do I want iced coffee? I've been in an iced coffee mood lately because, it's hot outside. I mean, I'll drink iced coffee in Norway in December. I don't care. Also, I have these. These are from my friend who I've known via Bookstagram for many years, and she was just getting rid of books, so she sent me some photos and was like, do you want any of these? So these were free $99, my favorite price. How do I open this? So I'm just going to, I honestly forgot which one, so it's gonna be a little fun unboxing, unbagging, unpackaging for us. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Richard Osman, The Thursday Murder Club. Every time I'm in the bookstore, I'm intrigued about this, and then I've heard Mara talk about how much she enjoyed these, but then I just never I'm like, do I buy it? Do I buy it? And so this one, this is like it's a mystery. I think Thursday Murder Club. This is in a peaceful retirement village. Four unlikely friends meet weekly in the Jigsaw room to discuss unsolved crimes. Interesting. So, I don't know. This says laugh out loud whodunit. I don't know. I just heard really great things, and there's more in this series. I don't know if it's like directly following this or if they're like companions, but anyway, excited about that one. Also, this, The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab. You know, me and Victoria have a complicated relationship, but I've wanted to read this one. One for Neil Gaiman fan. This guy. So anyway, I just like this edition. It's very pretty. And the green. So I'm pretty sure this is a middle grade. We got little illustrations in here. I'm pretty sure this is a middle grade. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there you go. I didn't pay for it. Then we have 2 or 3 more in this one. Okay. Oh, yes. Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant. This is also Shauna McGuire, and I've just heard really great things about this one. Is this a mermaid? It's something about water. 7 years ago, this ship set off on a voyage to the Mariana Trench. To film a mockumentary bringing to life ancient sea creatures of legend. It was lost at sea with all hands. Some call it a hoax, others have called it a tragedy. Now a new crew has been assembled. Now, this sounds like a non-sci-fi version of Ghost Ship. Was it Ghost Ship? Ghost Trip? Ghost Ship? Or am I thinking about the movie? Space Ghost Station? Deep Space. You know what? Whatever. The book that I read the other year by that author, I'll put it in here. That one was like ship, basically the movie Ghost Ship, but in space. And this is making me think of that, but like not in space. And that sounds really good. Nice horror. And finally, The Justice of Kings by Richard Swan. This is just one I had borrowed from the library, and then I just keep skipping because I wasn't ready for it. But I've heard good things about this one. I'm pretty sure. I think this is the one that Tori liked. I can't remember. Oh, well, if not, it's not a high fantasy by a man. So, it could be good. It's a white man. It could be not. But this says no man is above the law. I never looked closely at this. What? But I like it. Let me see that. So anyway, thank you, friend. If you're watching this, I appreciate it. So what should I do for coffee? I wish y'all could vote in real time to tell me which one, what should I make? I also today need to film and edit a really quick video. That shouldn't be too hard. I need to do something else that's not booktube related. And I need to update some Patreon stuff. And I need to make a thumbnail. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? So last night I've been trying to bind this big ass fanfic, right? That's like, when it comes out to pages, is about 900 pages. Not actual printer pages, but 900 reading pages. It was a lot of paper. And I messed it up. It printed wrong, so the margins were messed up. So I tried to salvage it and make it into a paperback, because I got a paper guillotine recently. Yeah, I fucked that all up. So that was...
I have so many projects in my mind and I like need to start them, but I don't know. I just need to get comfortable with doing multiple things at one time, because I've been very much start one bind and finish it, but it usually takes me a long time because I can get it printed out and stuff, but then I have to do the design and figure out how I want that, and I'm just slow to do that. But also a couple of the ones that I want to do, I think I'm gonna have to make the typeset for it myself because I can't find one online. Anyway, that is neither here nor there, but I need to get this coffee in me so I can do something. I need to vacuum also. So anyway, I'm gonna make my coffee. I'm gonna put in some and start this audiobook. I'm gonna vacuum, and then I'm gonna go in my room and do some work. Okay, wow, we've been here for 10 minutes. Okay, see you later. When I borrowed these, ain't nobody was waiting. Now 6 people waiting. Y'all can have this back. You know what's really annoying? Now I can't return it in this. I have to go to my Kindle and return it, but y'all can have that back. And then I'm gonna start listening to the audiobook. But literally there was nobody. And now y'all half us want it because I was reading it. It's crazy how they try to be like me. You want this? Not a good throw. Give it to me. Watch. You don't play fair. Get it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I got further in this book. I think I'm at like 60%. It's a mess, child. It's messy. Everybody lying. Lord have mercy. This girl sleeping with the men at the hotel so she could get good reviews. This other lady. Stop that. This other lady sleeping with a man at the hotel, but she a guest. Oh my Lord. It's a mess. I might finish it. It's like still not my favorite, but I'm like more mess is coming out and I'm like, oh my God. There's affairs. It's really like, it's basically like, even though we're going in the POV, are we ever, I don't know if we're ever in the first person, but it's like is it a third person omniscient and they're like a town gossip kind of, I don't know, but there's a lot of mess going on, child. I don't like recommend the book, but it's also easy to listen to. I was listening to it earlier. I was doing something with the book bind, so it was like, easy to follow as I was trying to do something else, but I'm tired. Look at this dog. It's my moo cow. You tired? Should be. God damn, it's hot out here. Hey, it's me. I got a box, and this is exciting because it says, what does that say? Survive the drive with Midnight Reads. This is from Source Books. I don't know if this is just one book or multiple, but we're gonna open it together. And let's hope that my tool that I chose to open it
This rotary cutter does not cut me again because it has before. I was using it for bookbinding. The lock is on right now, okay? The lock is on. I was using it for bookbinding and I was whatever I was doing, I was supposed to be going straight, but it went, and it like went into this finger. It's fine. You can't even tell now that it happened. Luckily, like the nail stopped it. But you know, it was messy. So anyway, let's unlock it. It was the first thing I found to open said package. But yeah, these blades are sharp. Locked it again. Okay. Ow. Oh, okay. So some stuff falling out. Oh, these are very cute. They're like little postcard looking things. I don't know, are these real clear what? Are these like multiple books? There's like multiple books in here. Oh my God. Do these all have to do with a book? Because it's like a place and then it has a little thing on the back. The Moab Desert, Kansas, Oregon, Searton. Is that how you say that? Wisconsin? Ooh, PN Salvation Creek. These are so pretty. If they didn't have writing on the back. Oh, look. Oh, I found it. Oh, it has the book as the stamp. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. These actually, if you just like wrote over this and like covered it, you can repurpose these as bookmarks. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's 8. Oh my God. 7. I can't count. 7. Of course, Nigel is adding some ASMR with his water drinking. Books you are dying to read. Ooh, a nice thriller package. And this is so cute. Look at it's like a map, road trip with the different books. Survive the drive with Midnight Reads. This summer it's time to hit the road. Oh, we've got intense thrillers, eerie murders, and just enough twists to keep you guessing until the very end. This is so cute. Okay, should you start with a certain one? Or does it matter? I will look at that. I feel like I need to dress the part, look the part. Okay. Ooh, okay. We've got, okay, I can't see. I put them on though. That's not my name. Sorry. That's very millennial of me. But That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. Okay. Oregon. So this says, she thought she had her life back. She was wrong. Oh. It was a mistake to trust him. Oh. Shivering and bruised, a teen wakes up on the side of the dirt with no memory of how she got there, who she is. The police don't know where she came from until a frantic man arrives at the station. He's been searching for her for hours. He has her school ID, her birth certificate, and even family photos. He is her father. Her name is Mary, or so he says. Okay. Fun. When does this come out? Is this already out? I will put it on the screen once I find out that information. Or is it already out? Maybe it's already out. I don't know. That sounds good though. Okay, I'm gonna put that one down there. Okay. Then we have The Summer She Went Missing. Where's that one? Okay, here we go. This one is Clearwater Ridge. The Summer She Went Missing. This is Chelsea Icasso? I don't know. Author of Dead Girls Can't Tell Secrets. Haven't read that, but ooh, this is buttery. Last summer they searched for Audrey Covington. This summer they'll search for the truth. Paige Redmond has always felt lucky to spend her summers in Clearwater Ridge, sunning at the waterfalls and partying at the mansions of the rich vacationers. The family of her best friend, Audrey Covington, has one of these homes. And last year, when Paige finally got close with Audrey's gorgeous brother Dylan, she was sure it would be the best summer ever. Except Audrey didn't quite seem like herself. Then one night, she didn't come home. Though Audrey wasn't the first girl to disappear in Clearwater Ridge, she left behind more lies than clues. Now, one summer later, her case is gone cold, and nobody, least of all Paige, can make sense of what happened. Nobody knows where Audrey is, but nobody knows the real Audrey. They got some good taglines on here. Okay, another one. Oh, I love this cover. A Family of Killers. in Kansas. Seems about right. That's rude. If you're from Kansas, I'm so sorry. This is, okay, Bryce Moore. I haven't heard of these other ones. The perfect place to die and don't go to sleep. For several months, men have been disappearing mysteriously on the route between Independence and Osage Mission, and the matter is exciting a great deal of talk throughout southeast Kansas. So Warren Bullock's father was only supposed to be on a quick trip, but there have been rumors about a string of disappearances in southeastern Kansas, and the longer his father is gone, the more uneasy Warren becomes. When he can't take the waiting anymore, he decides to investigate the missing people and hopefully find his father. Except, lately, Warren's been haunted by a sinister voice in his head, one that urges him to commit unspeakable acts of violence against people around him. And he knows if he wants to rescue his father, he will have to be stronger than his darkest impulses. Oh. Oh, God. That's speaking to me. Wow. Okay. Stop. So ghetto. 49 miles alone. The Moab Desert. Ooh, I want to go here. 4 days, 2 hikers, 1 killer. That sounds terrifying. 4 days alone in the desert. Except they're not as alone as they think. That's... No, thank you. A year ago, Katie and her cousin Astor survived a night that left their world and easy friendship fractured. Just desperate to heal and leave the past behind them, they tackled 4 days of hiking in the Utah backcountry by themselves. But the desert they've loved for years has tricks up his sleeve. And illness and injury and a freak storm leave them short on confidence and supplies. Oh no. When they come across a young couple with extra supplies on the trail, they're relieved at first. Riley exudes friendliness, but everything about her boyfriend Finn spells trouble. That night, Katie and Astor wake to hear the couple fighting. Helpless and trapped in the darkness, they witness Riley's desperate race into the night with Finn chasing after her. In the morning, they find the couple's camp, but Riley and Finn vanished. Ooh. Oh. That makes me feel uneasy. It's so cute, though. If I had money, I would go on a road trip to all these places and be like, oh, I'm reading it in the place that I have been, but I don't have money. So I'll be road tripping from home just through these pages. This says Perfect Little Monster. Is that a solo cup? Oh, it is. A little lipstick on it. Cindy RX He. Where's this one? Searton, Wisconsin. Someone has murdered the queen bee of Searton High School. All the dead girls' friends are suspects, and each one has a reason for wanting her to die. Ooh. Ella Moore was the most popular girl in school and also the most hated. When she's murdered at her own party, there are too many suspects to count and too many people who think she deserved it. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Drama. I don't know, that could be fun. Okay, we got 2 more. Sorry, I'm taking forever. 10 hours to go in Pacific Northwest. Lily wants to get home. Her friends want to get even. Keely Parrick? That's rude. Why her friends want to get even? Some friends are like wildfires. They can turn against you in an instant. Oh, God. Lily needs a ride. A fire warning in Oregon has canceled her train home to California. Her ex-best friend Natasha has offered to pick Lily up on her way back from Portland, though they're barely on speaking terms. As it turns out, Natasha's also giving a ride to Elkie, the girl Lily got expelled from their school 4 years ago. Elkie hasn't forgotten, and neither has Natasha. Ooh, it's getting tense in the car. What does it say? But as the nights come, the plans change again when it becomes all too clear that leaving the main road was a mistake. Now all of them are trapped in the woods under a burning sky with no easy way out. Oh, Lord have mercy. Also sounds terrifying. None of these situations sound good. Yikes. Okay, last one. Ooh. Tell me what really happened. Salvation Creek. Who is this? Chelsea Sidoti? What is this? Is that a paper? Or is it like a medical thing? Like when it's like, or is that a lie detector? Girl, I don't know. She is missing. They were with her. There are stories about the woods around Salvation Creek, about the people who've gone missing. Now their friend is one of them. Oh, y'all, I don't know. This could be a good time. I feel like out of these 7, I gotta at least enjoy a few of them. So thank you so much to Sourcebooks for sending me all of these. This is amazing. Oh, look at their little. Is this like a new imprint, Midnight Reads? Or is it just like a summer thing? I don't know. But I love this, and then all like the postcards that came with it. This was so cute. Okay, let me try to get a cute little picture. Oh, also I still haven't finished that book. Last night I was like laying in bed. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and finish this audiobook while I'm coloring. And then I looked at it. I was only at 79%. I'm like, God damn. The VP is finally coming from England to the hotel. He hasn't been there all summer. So I was sure. We still got 20% to go. I know that's not long, but I was like, I thought I was at 90% at least. But look at that. Look how cute. I'm gonna. Not sure what I'm about to do. I have a Red Bull in the freezer. I should just try to finish listening to this goddamn book, but I don't know if I want to work on my bind. No, I didn't order those freaking pages, or if I want to do something else. I don't know. I need to wrap up this vlog soon though. Hello, it's me to wrap up the vlog because I'm terrible at vlogging. And I was like, I got to that last clip and I'm like, that's it. That's all we did. So I did finish the Hotel Nantucket, and I have such a mixed feeling about it. It's 3. I would give it like a 3.25 if we're being picky, because it's not enough of a 3.5 to round up to a 4, but I did want to DNF it, and that continued because of the mess. So it's like slightly more entertaining than a 3. This is my first book by this author. I just thought that they were all kind of easy beach read romances. And there is like a romantic subplot with one of the characters. Actually, with many. But with Lisbeth, who is the woman that's chosen to run the hotel as GM, as the general manager. But it was, I'm glad that I did finish it so I could find all like the secrets about everybody. They were not, I think the most scandalous one is the girl I was talking about, who the front desk one, and her history and what she was doing. There were some other ones, varying levels of scandal, not super hot scandal. And then there is also this subplot with the hotel that the owner dude who bought it wanted to get this like 5-key rating from this famous blogger who goes around and rates hotels. And so that was interesting. And you have the ghost storyline. There's just a lot going on. I think it was a bit chaotic for me. But it still was like, once I listened to the audio, it was an easy, little something to listen to. It didn't take a lot of like focus. So I can see the appeal of the author if you want. And not like I'm not above a popcorn book, an easy beach read. It just had a lot going on for my taste. I would rather there have been less perspectives or us less focusing on so many things. And I think I could have enjoyed it more, but look, I gave it a try. Will I be reaching for something else by this author? Probably not. But if I was at an Airbnb or a hotel or something and there was an Elin Hildebrand book there, I could be like, oh, well, I could read it. Granted, I would always have my Kindle, but we're being hypothetical here. And then obviously I liked Death Note. I spoke about that one. But I have not yet continued with the second volume because I'm me. I don't know why. I just need to. I already have it. I want to see where this story continues and how our main character, if he does keep using this Death Note. I don't know how many volumes are in Death Note. I need to look that up. But I'm just terrible at continuing series in general, and manga is not. Manga is included in that. So there goes my vlog. It was a mess, per usual, but that's me. Jess yaps a lot. That's probably about to be my new channel name. But I am back to 100%, thankfully. That was really shitty. being stuck in the bed for so many days. I mean, I love my bed, but just not being able, if I want to get up without pain. Oof. Anyway, that was it for this month's yap vlog. Instead of reading vlog, yapping vlog. Whatever. Anyway, if you've read Elin Hildebrand, if you're a fan of her work, tell me. Or if you think that Death Note is a must-finish manga series, let me know. And any other thoughts? But thank you for watching. Stay blessed, hydrated, moisturized, and sunscreen. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!